Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
What are your thoughts on that? You see any value in that? Meeting once a month, access to all the recordings, 70% off all the courses. What are your thoughts? And I'm looking at a price point of probably $14.97-ish. McKay. Okay, like McKay. Okay, very good. Very good. Of course, do it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think it's gonna be great. Again, it gives people a lower price point to enter into our atmosphere to receive help with their business. And again, it won't come with all the perks of the regular mentorship program, but it will have quite a bit where I think it will be profitable and beneficial. Profitable for us as a company, beneficial for you as our clients, and we work together and we both win. You receive information that you need. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, McKay. She said you have value and you give valuable information. Yeah, so it's not a fluff membership by any means. I don't do any fluff around here. Nothing we do is fluff. I just wanted to offer a different price point, a different like I said, a different way for people to enter into the program. Harriet says absolutely. Hey, Harriet, what's going on with you? Yeah, so to just give people an opportunity to enter again into our space and kind of get familiar with us. And then as your business continues to grow, and you may want to get different courses, and then you can get them at 70% off. You may not need all of the training that we offer. You might need only our apostilles. So during our session monthly together, if you have questions about apostilles, we can handle it. If you need more than that, then we'll, of course, refer you over to our mentorship program. But I think we'll go ahead and get that set up and hopefully have it rolled out by the end of the month. The membership program here on YouTube. And that way it gives the people options again as to what they need to help grow their business, okay? So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Lori says I would go for it. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited about it actually, because again, anytime I find that I put the people first, it always works out. It always works out. So we can't do it for free because we do enough for free here, but GG Solutions, I agree. I joined and love the mentorship. Hey, GG Solutions. Now I know who you are. How you doing there? Yeah. So I'm glad you're in the mentorship program too, and it's going to change your business. It already has. It already has. I know that for a fact, based on our phone calls and stuff. So our phone call, and working through some of your situations that you've already encountered. So, like I said, it'll just give people a different price point to be able to enter and to receive some help, because everybody's budget is different. You know, everybody's journey is different. So it's all good. I always try to think, what can I do to help the people? What else do we have going on? Any other questions, comments, concerns? Any questions about the YouTube membership? And again, I'm hoping to roll that out by June 1st, because we have to get the videos uploaded, get the Zoom links, get the discount on the courses up there for you. So I'm pretty excited again to roll that out, and that meeting would just be once a month. So, and then for our actual mentorship program, we meet weekly. We meet weekly to discuss different topics. So, what else is going on? Hey, Notary fam, it's Kimmi. I am here to let you know, just in case you have not heard about the Notary Business Coaching Success Program. We meet weekly. We talk about your notarial duties, how to do an acknowledgement, how to do a jurat, how to administer an oath. Everything you've been asking for. And guess what else is included? Unlimited access to all of my trainings that will also include ink fingerprinting, trust/estate documents. Learn how to properly execute a trust. Don't forget, we also have the private community, like-minded notaries who have been trained by me. Check out my book that I've written for each state, How to Start Your Notary Business in Alabama, California. You get the point. Wherever you're located, there's a book for your state. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon over in training. Notary Educators, LLC. We got you covered. Bye. I did want to address one more thing here. This is just kind of something it's coming up in one of our mentor programs sessions, and we're going to be going through our handbook. So everybody hasn't gone through their handbook, or it's a new year, so people are not aware of some changes in their handbook. So somebody brought out, like, we have 3 in the Georgia handbook. 3. So one for sure is that now a journal is required on certain types of notarizations. Well, that's not what we teach at Notary Educators. We teach you to have a journal on every single notarization, okay? But the state of Georgia says you only need it if they're not self-improving, this or that, whatever. It's a whole lot of hoopla. That's not what we teach. That's not what we do. That's not who we are. I teach you to have a journal on everything. If you have not seen the journal collection, check it out. We got cats, we got dogs, we got purple, snow leopard print, anything you want. You got 10 choices there. It's actually going to be more, but I'm waiting to fix one more. I got a pretty orange one and another hot pink one that's out. So, but they're, I guess you can buy them, but I haven't put them out officially yet. So anyway, those are coming. So check out the Notary collection, Notary journal collection. And in the journal has everything you need for your notary business. So another thing, oh, we got a question here. McKay says the NNA is good for tracking the law changes in terms of their platform. Yes, you can find out a lot of stuff, McKay. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hey, Pamela Murphy, how are you? How's it going? Yes, McKay is correct. The NNA does try to keep up with all the changing laws and everything, but I like to go straight to the horse's mouth, and that means go directly to my handbook. I don't say I'm not trusting the NNA, because I do. I'm an ambassador for them, so I highly recommend the NNA all the time. But certain things is like, I need to know what my state handbook says. And I don't want to rely just on what snippets they've pulled. I like to, it's a whole new, it's probably only 3 actual things that are different in there, but I'm going to actually lay eyes on it myself. Again, I want to make sure I know what my state handbook says. And the same thing if you're trying to buy that primer. The NNA primer is actually, how do you put it? It's just a recap of what your actual state handbook says. But again, I'm always going to push back to you and say, have your state laws, your state handbook. You can have a primer from the NNA. You can call the NNA. You can read all that. But at the end of the day, if something goes down, if something jumps off, you need to be able to say, in my handbook, I saw ... They're not going to take, well, the NNA told me, the primer from the NNA said, okay? So I know the way I teach my methodology may be a little bit different, but I'm a little old-fashioned in the sense that I'm going to cover myself to the point that Pamela is making. You need to cover yourself. And in order for me to truly say I cover myself, I need to know what my state handbook says. Now, if my handbook isn't clear, because we had a situation over in chat, in our mentorship chat last week, where we went back and forth for a minute, and everybody had their 2 cents on what they wanted to say, what they wanted to contribute to the conversation and everything. And at the end of the day, how we had to leave it, right, is that notary has to make the final decision.